Big Ten fans are known for their passion and undying loyalty. From the hot, muggy preseason games in early September to the freezing temperatures and blistering winds of late November, Big Ten fans have a reputation for always making it to the stadium. This is a story of one of those fans, Dave Reinhart, a lifelong Buckeye fan born and raised in Ohio. September 2nd, 2010. Opening night for Ohio State. Over 105,000 fans are on hand at the Horseshoe to watch the Buckeyes battle the thundering herd of Marshall.
I'm ready.
One of those fans is Dave Reinhart.
This means the world to me. This is what I've been striving for all summer. It's the reason I've battled all these battles.
He's had football right up there like, a big carrot hanging out in front of him, that date, September the 2nd.
To be in this place at this point in time is all that matters to me.
Spend a few moments with Dave Reinhart, and you will quickly learn what Ohio State home games mean to him.
Well, I haven't missed a home game since 1973. The last home game I missed was the '72 Michigan game, and the reason I didn't go to that one is obviously I couldn't get a ticket.
If the people on the football team could grab a hold of his intensity and his passion, and it could be bottled and sold, Ohio State would never lose a game.
It doesn't have anything to do with streaks. It has everything to do with just loving that place, just wanting to be around every aspect of it.
For 37 consecutive seasons, Dave has overcome all obstacles to be able to be in attendance for every Buckeye home game, including a 7-year stint where he lived in Atlanta, Georgia, over a 500-mile drive to the Horseshoe.
Fall is blocked out, and anybody that knows me, you don't get married, you don't have a funeral, you don't do anything when it's in the fall. I mean, I'm telling you, I don't care if it's a home game, away game.
This past March, Dave encountered an obstacle that would challenge much more than his 37 consecutive seasons of perfect attendance at the Horseshoe. Cancer.
Well, I had to tell him that he didn't have just one cancer, but actually had 2 separate cancers. One more rare type of cancer of the kidney, of the lining of the kidney, more akin to bladder cancer, as well as a bladder cancer that we diagnosed at the same time.
It takes the air out of your lungs and your knees buckle when you get that news. It's about a 1 in 4 chance of survival.
Surgery was required to remove Dave's kidney, but under one condition.
I was literally willing to say, when you look at this schedule, all right, then we're going to do this after the Michigan game's over. I am not going to have anything that's going to interfere with this treatment process. I'm going to gamble my life against that season.
I did tell him, I said, he is serious about this football season thing. He's not kidding, so, we do have to do whatever we have to do to make sure that he can get to that game, because if we don't get him fixed up enough and well enough and cured enough to get him to that first football game, he will put everything off till the end of the season. He's not joking.
In April, Dave began chemotherapy treatments here at the James Cancer Clinic at Ohio State's Medical Center. His surgery was scheduled for the earliest possible date, Thursday, August 19th, 2 weeks to the day before the Buckeyes season opener.
We have to remove the entire kidney, and for this particular type of tumor, we have to take the ureter, the tube that drains the urine, all the way down to the bladder with a little portion of the bladder, as well as dissect all the lymph nodes in that area, so more extensive surgery.
We actually talked to him at 6 o'clock in the morning, the very next morning, and David repeated, I'm going to be at that game. In 2 weeks I'm going to be there.
With his doctor's blessing, he made good on his promise. Dave Reinhart began his 38th consecutive season in the Horseshoe. Supporting the team that kept his spirits high in his time of need.
Doesn't get any better than this. This is not just a fun thing or trying to keep some silly streak alive. It's not that at all. These games mean everything to me. They really do. And sometimes I don't have a way of conveying this to these players and these coaches. Sometimes I don't think they begin to even understand about how much what they do means.
If we could make sure we do that right, that we represent Ohio State football right, then we can be that passion for a lot of people, including the Dave Reinharts of the world.
We did it, kiddo. We actually did it.
Dave is watching the game at home today with his family, but is eager to keep his streak intact next weekend when the Buckeyes host Indiana.